The voice of doom is here again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sadly, I have some bad news for you. That sounds like a motorbike. Oh, no, it's not. It is a motorbike. Sadly, I have some bad news for you. Here we go. Let's get rid of this one. Farmers are out doing the stuff. I have some bad news. Superbike Factory in the UK looks like it's going into administration. And this is not good news. I know some of you will have mixed opinions of, yeah, they were crap and that, and they were always rip-off merchants, or they were absolutely very good. I'd love to know what your thoughts are in the comments below. You tell me what your thoughts are and experiences with Superbike Factory. But that's not necessarily the point. The point is, if Superbike Factory goes down, then the ripple effect of this could be astronomical across the UK and the motorcycle industry. There are absolutely thousands of assets within Superbike Factory that accountants will need to strip those assets down and sell them on the marketplace. So let's say, I don't know, a motorcycle is currently up for sale there at £4,000. They'll want to get rid of it quickly, so it may go on the market for £3,500 to get rid of it, or £3,000. I don't know. But that then has a ripple effect to other dealerships who are doing well today, because their second-hand bike of the same price, £4,000, they'll have to put theirs down to 3,500 or 3,000, where profits will plummet. Yeah. So, and Superbike Factory is massive from an asset perspective. They have thousands of bikes. I've been to the site at Macclesfield. I've been to the site at Donington Park and Milton Keynes, where I used to work down. Well, the office was at Milton Keynes. And it's not good news. This is not good news. So, in fact, let me show you something. One of the problems we've got in the UK is we seem to have a lack of understanding of how businesses operate from a political perspective. Yeah, I want to show you something, and this is a bad example. This is a bad example. I should really be going riding. Do you know what this is? It's a bad example. This is a sleeve of cigarettes, Marlboro Red. This sleeve of cigarettes, let me shove it away. That sleeve of cigarettes costs £18. £18. In the UK, that sleeve of cigarettes costs between £180 and £190. Now, the sales team that sold that at £18 are making a profit. I'm just saying, our tax system in the UK does not work well for businesses or consumers. And I mean, the country's about to go bankrupt anyway. But we don't want to get into that. I don't want to get political. Sometimes you can't help it, though. Sometimes you can't help it. Let's go for a ride. So I know that some of you may be thinking, yeah, Superbike were crap and they should have gone anyway. But that's not a good thing. They may well have been crap. I did a video over a year ago about them charging £250 or £200 as an administration fee. Lots of videos recently over the last months have been done where YouTubers have gone. I haven't. YouTubers have gone round Superbike Factory and shown everything that's happening and how they've changed the policies. That's a good thing. It is a good thing. And now they're going into administration. They've got a turnover of 83 million. That's a lot of money. Yeah. And last year they had profits of something like 8 million or whatever. But now they're going into administration because of finances and this lingering thing where finance was sold to customers where it wasn't necessarily sold correctly or is sold illegally and all that. So that ramification's coming up like a coal freight train on its way to Alabama. Yeah, the shock of that's coming. Let's go for a ride. Let me put this visor down. Triumph Tiger XRT 800. Probably worth four grand, 5 grand. After this one, if they do asset stripping on Superbike Factory, it could be worth 3,000 or even less. And the ramifications of that will last a good couple of years. You tell me your thoughts. The problem with Superbike is Superbike Factory was always contentious. The way that they presented the bikes, the way that you couldn't sit on them, the way that you couldn't test ride them, the number of bikes that went back for repair. Although you only hear about the bad news, I'm sure there was some good news somewhere. Yeah? I'm just saying. Oh yeah. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Oh, beautiful. Here's my wave. I'm just going to trundle down. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Rubbish all over the side of the streets. No one cares anymore. People just throw the rubbish out of the car into this beautiful countryside. My beautiful countryside. I'll have to go and pick that up later. Very, very sad. So, there are thousands of assets that Superbike Factory own. We're talking clothing, we're talking motorcycles, we're talking parts. And all that could come on the marketplace at a reduced price, on top of the fact that no one's buying anything because no one's got confidence in the economy of the UK. I see motorcycles on marketplace and they're just not selling. Some are, but they're just not selling. No one's inquiring about my Suzuki GSX. No one. No one's even offering lowball offers. No one's moving. With the cash, everybody's holding on to the cash because of the fear of what's happened over the last couple of years politically. And that now the fear is now Andy Burnham is the head of the Labour Party and soon to be Prime Minister. How that happened, I've no idea. You know, everybody's worried because tax rises are coming again. There'll be new property taxes, whatever he's thinking. And trust me, those at the bottom end like me, and you, maybe, it's not going to get cheaper for you. You're going to stay the same. It's those with £8 million houses that are going to be paying a lot more. I'm going to be paying the same. So financially, I'm not going to be better off. And when it comes to the cigarettes, yes, sales have fallen, but everybody I know that smokes are smoking these counterfeit cigarettes where they're getting them for £60 for a sleeve. So the government, the dealer revenue, are not getting any tax from cigarettes. It's, you know, we're in such a state where tax on tax on tax is not helping business in the UK. We really need to ignite the UK from a business perspective to allow people to have confidence and earn wages to allow them to be reasonably confident that they're not going to be made redundant, and then they will buy motorbikes. Because motorbikes are toys, yeah? They are toys, generally speaking, in the UK. And you know, as soon as confidence drops, people stop buying toys. I mean, for a sleeve of cigarettes, £180, that means one packet of cigarettes costs £18. I think a Marlboro Red in the UK is £18 or £19. For those that are looking from America, how much a Marlboro Red in America, right? If you bought one packet of Marlboro Red in America, based on ours, that would be something like $23 or $24. I know in America that Marlboro Red are about $9. Yeah, I'm not balancing the economy of a country on the price of cigarettes. It's the same with beer. It's the same with everything. Fuel. Energy. And this is why people aren't confident. They're not sure if they're going to get made redundant. They're not sure if they're going to be able to find another job. Crazy, crazy times. And then we become, and then we're in stagnation. We're just stagnant. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. No one's spending. No one's buying anything. They're all getting paid. They're trying to save money for a rainy day. And that's not good for the economy. I don't know. This is really bad news for the industry. In fact, it's not really bad news for the industry. It's bad news for the country. This will be really big news over the next weeks. I assure you. No matter what you think about Superbike Factory, it's not positive news. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Comment below your thoughts. Please do subscribe. No one's watching the channel anymore. I know YouTube are messing around. I think everybody's having the same problem. Don't know what YouTube are doing. It's getting to the point where it's just not worth it anymore. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Which is really sad. YouTube, sort yourself out. Ride safely. I shall see you very soon. Thank you for watching. Comment below your thoughts. See you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.